Sega! Hello Internet, I am your host Zyphose. And today, you can see I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? As you can see here, you have a file selection screen, which is pretty nice. You can select if you want to be Sonic, Tails, or Sonic and Tails. Hover all the way over to the right, you'll see Robotnik. If you select him, go over to your file, you'll delete it, but since I don't have a file there already, then it doesn't do anything. Stating the obvious here. Anyway, for this playthrough, I will be choosing Sonic and Tails together. Here we see them with a plane. Sonic transforms into Super Sonic for no reason whatsoever. He gets, I don't know, I wouldn't say punched, but more jumped at by that guy over there. Anyway, this game takes place directly after number 2, as you can imagine. Same principles apply, left, right, jump, yada yada yada. All the same things from Sonic 2 are back. Jump, spin, dash. Except this time, when you hit jump twice, you will do like a special move. In this case, Sonic will do this, called Insta Shield, which for a split second will grant you immunity and damage enemies. For Tails, as you saw in Sonic 2, he flies. So, if I was Tails right now, if I jumped and then pressed the jump button repeatedly, he'd fly. Not only does that to help him get like higher heights, you can also use that ability for him to swim as well, which is pretty nice. Like there. So yeah, all the same basic controls are here from the other games, but improved, even though it's working off the same engine. Here are these special star posts. I'm not going to go into it, however. Depending on the colour of the stars, you'll enter different special stages. I might show that off later on, actually. And new to Sonic 3, mini-bosses. You can hit this guy, but it's pretty worthless since at this point he has infinite HP, if you like, so you can't kill him whatsoever. Following from Sonic 1 and 2, special stages are back. However, they sport a tradition of Sonic 1 style, with big rings, like at the end of the stages. Except this time, you're in a 3D world. What you have to do here is to get these blue spheres and turn them red. If you encircle them like I just did, they'll turn into rings for you to collect. If you get all the rings, you get a 50,000 point bonus, which is just the equivalent to an extra life. The longer you stay in the special stages, however, the speed, well, Sonic's running speed will increase drastically in stages, like it'll go up a little bit faster, then a little bit faster, then a little bit faster, and so on. Also, the music does speed up as well, gradually. So it can be a little bit hectic. If you know what you're doing, you should be fine. Don't know why I'm getting the rings, I don't really want them. I don't intend on getting the Chaos Emeralds in this game again, so this will also be a no Chaos Emerald run. There we go. Oh, it wasn't an extra life, it was a continue apparently. And there we have it. So that's the special stage shown off with. I don't need to do that again. But since we got all the Chaos Emeralds knocked out of us at the beginning of the game, oh, thank you, continue. I won't be using you. Because they all went at the beginning of the game, we gotta get them back again. But I won't be doing that. As you can see here, it's had a nice little graphical update from Sonic 1 and 2. Also, the music as well. This game, unlike Sonic 1 and 2, has individual soundtracks at each level, which is nice. Also, for the mini-bosses, they also have their own little soundtrack, which is different from the main boss of the stage. Ah, one ring off of an extra life. What a shame. As you can see here, well, should I say throughout that entire stage, I had different shields. At first it was the electric shield, then I moved on to the fire shield, and now I have the bubble shield. Allow me to demonstrate when I get out of this tunnel. Did not want to be here. I just jump cut that out. Anyway, as I was saying, with the bubble shield, if you jump twice, you'll do a bounce attack. With a fire shield, you do a fire dash, which will make you go forward at a burst of speed. And with the electric shield, you can do a double jump. With the bubble shield, you can breathe underwater indefinitely. With the fire shield, you can avoid all fire-based damage. And with the electrical shield, you can avoid all electrical-based attacks, even though they're not that frequently. But also, with the electric shield, you can have the ability to attract rings to you. So, if you was near a set of rings, oh, here's a perfect example to show you. If you're near a set of rings, they'll be dragged towards you. When I see some. There you go, there's double jump. Is there some down here? If you go into water, however, with a shield which isn't the bubble shield, it'll be taken away from me straight away. I just want to get near some rings. There we go. They'll get dragged towards you, just like that. Which is nice. Anyway, on with the stage. So yeah, as you've probably noticed by now, the music has changed since the first act of this zone. So it's nice to have an individual track for each level rather than just having them looped over like in Sonic 1 and 2 for every level you played. Wasn't too bad, but it did, yeah, it does get a little bit annoying after a little while. Oops, did not mean to spike myself. And here we're coming to the final stretch of the level, to the boss. All you have to do here is hold right, and Tails spazzes out apparently. Because this airship here will drop bombs on you, and the AI for tiles, yes, the AI for tiles is so terrible, he just doesn't do anything and just constantly gets hit by the bombs. Good job, Tails, I'm proud of you. And there we have him, Dr. Robotnik. Jump. Oh, I missed. If you jump at the right time there, you can just bounce on him until he dies. But I missed the timing. But that's okay, I have a fire shield, so his attacks won't do jack shit to me. And that's the end of the stage. And instead of jumping on a capsule at the end, we have to jump at the capsule for some bizarre reason. However, for the most cases, the capsule will be there at the end of the stage anyway. So it's, you know, just tradition. Oh? Ah yes, this asshole. We'll be seeing him frequently throughout the game. Also, as you saw there, we went straight to the second zone without like a loading screen. This game has transitions between one zone to the next, which is very nice, I might say. Some don't make sense later on down the line. I won't say anything about that just yet. So yeah, this is Hydro City, the water stage. Nowhere near as daunting as Labyrinth Zone from Sonic 1, and is easier than Chemical Plant and Aquatic Ruin from Sonic 2. Oh, forgot to jump. Yeah, this is a pretty kick-ass stage. I like it. It's one of my favourites. to say it's a water level. It's fast, the water's pretty much non-threatening, and I went through the wall. And the music's kick-ass as well. And I just got a nice. I just got a nice life, yes. Instead of I just got a life, nice. There we go, there's a little bug in this game as well. These guys. Dead. Just by walking into them kills them for some reason, just guessing it's like a programming glitch of some sort. Programming error. To get up here, you're supposed to hit that switch, but I have a bubble shield, so... Oh, Tails, he killed the enemy. Right, I bounce off there. Sweet. What I was going to do was going to bounce off that enemy just to get up there, get up to the spring to get me up, but Tails had to go and kill the enemy. Oh well. Here is another special ring. That's another thing. The access to the special stages in this game are a lot easier compared to like holding on to 50 rings for dear life than getting to the special stage. But it's just a matter of finding these big rings, which can be a problem. Also, the mini boss. It would be a little bit easier if I didn't have a bubble shield, because I could like, use the insta shield to gain a couple of hits on him, but I have a bubble shield, so just going to do that, and he's dead. What I was going to do there was going to like create like what's the word I'm looking for? A whirlpool? That's the right one. I was going for tornado, but that was